Action here, and today we are going live. Yes, it is the first live stream in a very long time, and I guess we're gonna go into the wasteland in Fallout today. Just chill and hang, and I won't be talking through every bit of this. I'm just gonna be exploring, doing some of my settlement stuff, things of that nature. Let me let you get a look at my power armor. Some of it is DLC, like the Tesla arms are DLC, but the rest is base game. Remember, guys, this is a Kefla, Kale, and Caulifla free live stream. We'll be having none of that today. Okay, let's see. Go to the frickin' map. Get a peek at the comment section. Man, but today's just been such a beautiful, peaceful day. Isn't it a beautiful, peaceful day? The sky's blue, the wind's blowing.
I suppose that's something worth
Yeah, shout outs to everyone that could join today. Glad for you guys to be joining me for this live stream. Again, I'm gonna find a schedule to do this, mainly on Twitch every now and again, sometimes Xenoverse, sometimes, mix it up, have some variety.
Plug for you. How we doing on the hunt, Fred?
4 o'clock. You're tuned to Minuteman Radio. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Now, how does everyone like my Deathstroke character? That's what I want to know. Like, of course, they don't have the mask in here, and I'm wearing like heavier armor than what I would usually wear. Like, actually, I would have some of the Brotherhood of Steel armor on because it looks the most like Deathstroke's armor. But of course, they don't have the two-tone mask. I mean, I think it's a great rendition of it.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
It's just my proximity sensor's malfunctioning, but something feels very wrong.
Like, how can you not know what this is? This is Fallout 4. No, actually, it's Fallout 76. They skipped everything else. They forgot about Fallout 5 through 75. Apparently. Okay, let me find some action. Oh, yeah, Covenant. Post-nuclear war, basically. The whole land has been razed by nuclear bombs, you know, the day the bombs fell, and this is basically the result of all that. You already know this dude demonetized. It's Fallout 4. Like, you need to hop on this. Like, it's not new anymore. It's like been out for like 3 or 4 years, but it's still, I mean, it's not the best game ever, but it's something to keep you preoccupied. Like, I was thinking of doing like a series of videos showing off my settlements. Like, this is not even fair. This one is like pre-made, but you can like literally build civilizations and stuff. It's wild. Let's see. The only complaint that I have about this game is the DeLuca glitch, where if you try to go to Vault 81 and do that mission, like get Bobby off chems, for some reason it's glitched and I can never get Trina to come down to my settlement. Like, I'm trying to get all the main character NPCs into one like settlement and then have all the scrubs spread out. So let me give you an example. Like, this game, the lore in it is wild. Like, yeah, you got a Robo Brain, you got giant super mutant aka Shrek ogres, you have mini Godzillas and Deathclaws. It is wild. It's fun, and I think, I mean, it should be cheap by now, especially with Fallout 76 being announced. This game shouldn't be no more than like $40. But then you gotta, you know, count all the DLC. Like, you should be able to have a lot of fun without the DLC, but with it, it's even more fun. Like, this is how advanced this game is. You can like set up turret controls. Like, basically what this is a terminal, and it's the building in this game is just so advanced. Like, you can really just have your own door here, your own whatever. Just gotta turn on the freaking door. Okay, there we go. So this is something that I've been working on, like when I'm editing Xenoverse videos. Like, I decided to do Sanctuary last just because you can get so much more out of it, but I've just been using it as a water filtering plant. That's some more advanced stuff. Basically to generate caps. Oh, you know online is going to be laggy. You know you're going to get people with terrible connections getting on game. I'm just wondering how that's going to actually impact things. Like, will they match up people with bad connections and just let all the people with good connections link up? Or is it going to be something you can, you know, choose to do? Like, you can choose who you play with in the world? Because I heard they're going to have like 12 people in like one world. At least that's how they explained it. I'm just wondering if the Deathclaws are going to be back. Like, they showed a whole bunch of new creatures, but I just don't feel like it's a Fallout unless you have Deathclaws and power armor. Then again, this is like my first Fallout game. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I am the best Xenoverse player. That shouldn't be in doubt. At this point, I've beaten everyone. I got these Xenoverse tubers scared of me. You know, you have to sneak them on your alt accounts because they won't face your main account. Like, you'll ask them on your main account, no, I don't want to face you, and then you hit them up on that dupe account, and you kind of see why they've been ducking all the good players. Burkle, Steedosh, Cabby, they all do that. When they do Xenoverse streams, they don't do PvP like I do. They do team matches so they don't look bad. It's hilarious. Oh, I've always had the Super Itachi as a name, down since day one, since PS3 days. That's always been a thing. So, ever since Rage and Blast 1. Oh yeah, I will have more Mary Sue hunting videos. Don't even worry about that. If I see Mary Sue's on Twitter or DeviantArt, they're getting exposed. Like, we have to do something about that Mary Sue issue. It's too many of them. See, that's the toxicity and the danger that Kale and Khalifa bring. I'm trying to find a war zone, like somewhere where something is popping off. Like, I want to find just a crowd of super mutants so I can hit them with a nuke. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got 12. Okay, it's all good. I got 12 mini nukes. But I don't have my big boy on me. I think that's going to be overkill. See, I don't know. If I hit him with a mini nuke, I'm probably gonna hit my allies. Look at that, dropping nukes. When I first saw that, I thought it was ridiculous. Like, realistically, that whole house would be blown up. Like, that's what they need to be working on. If I drop a nuke, all that needs to be gone. Even if it's like a contained explosion. Like, this is PS4, not PS2. I expect stage destruction. Oh yeah, I'll probably, well, you guys can pretty much check Twitter for a Discord link. The only rule that we have in Discord is absolutely positively no Kale, Kefla, or Khalifa related content. Like, that's literally the only rule. It's the wild, wild west over there. You can almost do whatever you want, except for that one rule. And it completely misses. No impact. It doesn't damage them at all. Get close. Sit your ass down. Like, this is basically GTA, but with a dystopian future backdrop and no drivable cars. But I mean, they make up for it with like mini mechs. Oh, screw this. Like, that's what they need to do. What I was saying earlier, they need to ramp up some civilization attacks. That's the most fun. Like, I've never had anyone attack the castle, and that's what I've been waiting for. How many times do I have to tell people? People will try to post fake videos of me for clout. Any video that you see that did not come off of this channel is 100% absolutely fake. And I mean that. I know I sound sarcastic, but it is fake. People will try to get clout from me, because I'm actually the best player in the Naruto and Xenoverse games. Man, Naruto's been just long forgotten though on this channel. When they ruined the game with that hashtag fix Storm 4, it got so bland and it reduced the possibilities of that game. Just everyone left.
Go ahead and hide, little bleeder.
Oh wow, hold on. One of my robots are charging up their laser. I heard it. Oh, yep, there it goes. What are we doing down here? Look at this man talking about hey, everyone give Divine Deity some L's. He needs some L's today. Give him his daily allowance of L's. I fear no one. I've already beaten everyone. I mean, I'm out here destroying modders. And I didn't even know that guy's a modder. The way that I am, I don't dignify modders with a challenge typically, you know. I don't, if I know you're a modder, it's not, and I don't face you, it's not because I'm like scared or anything. It's just because you don't deserve the time of my day, or you don't deserve my time at all. There's enough good stuff in Xenoverse that you shouldn't have to mod. Well, yeah, Cabby and Burko always going for clout. Like, I beat Burko so many times, it's, to me, he's a non-issue anymore. I passed him off to what's his face, True Pains. True Pains exposed him, and you see how he handled that. These Xenoverse tubers, they won't face you if they know you know the ropes. They'll either get their friends to face them for videos where they pull off that BS Goku themed moveset, all blue attacks moveset. This moveset is unstoppable. Trust me. Isn't that what he does? Now, I don't actually watch his videos, but I see the titles, and I saw enough of him back in the day, like a year ago, where I knew what he was doing, making up BS movesets that wouldn't work on people that are actually adept at the game. So I knew that he was hand-picking and cherry-picking his opponents, so I dupe account, I've at least duped him over 10 times. I want to say 15 to 16 times. And I just didn't post the videos because, number one, I don't want my alt account leaked. So if I need to get at someone, I can get at them. Like, I have 3 alt accounts. But if I want to get at someone, I want to be able to get to them without having to delete that account or scrap that account. So that's one reason why I don't post the footage. And the other one is just because if I beat someone, especially someone that is worth something, I'd rather do it on my main account. I've already got the cabbie. Like, they're wasting their time avoiding me. It's already done. The yogurts in the parfait, buddy, you already got exposed. You just don't know it yet. The TV's on, and I'm watching it. See, Good Neighbor, which is basically the hood of the Commonwealth. See, I mean, I could go to Far Harbor, but it's pretty quiet there. It's not enough going on. The DLC was fun. Trust me, it's worth every penny, and all the stuff that you get from it is awesome. But I have not touched Nuka World at all, barely. I've done like 1 or 2 missions with the Raiders, and that's it.
This is gonna be fun. Tear your fucking throat out.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Excuse me? Sit your scrub ass down. Man, this would be a lot funner in Outer Mech. I gotta go get some stuff off of me. so I can do my melee finishes. This man just got impaled. That's what I'm talking about. Ill Orange is scum. I've already dealt with him. He's scrub. He's scrub made. He's a Ningen. You know what? Let me go ahead and address this right now. People who accuse me of rage quitting. Like, first of all, you do know that red names are still a thing, right? So if I rage quit even a fraction of the number of times that people accuse me of, when I have a red name in all my videos, and anytime you see me in lobbies, I never have red names. So I don't rage quit. I have no need to, but it's just hilarious that people go to that to try to defame me. And the sad thing is, all those YouTubers that I just named, Burkle, Cabby, Steedosh, I've said, if you think I rage quit, if you want to face me, why not do it on a live stream? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not make a live stream? Let's set a date, a time. You know, it's good for the both of us. You can live stream it on your channel, get the views, I don't care. And we can go one-on-one. I've said that multiple times. You know, whenever I've messaged them before, they don't want to have it. And you know why. You know they don't face people on live stream. They do that, what is it? Team mode match. So if they get killed in the team mode, it's like whatever. They don't play people one-on-one on stream. And they're for real, they're not gonna even try to face me on a stream where everyone can see what's going on and know the results live. They don't want to do it. They're cowards. That's why they're laughable. Let's see. And I gotta get my bearings. Remember where the action spots are. Where is the most stuff popping off at? Okay, yeah, usually it is Scrap Palace. No, don't Hakai them. Let them be. Let them be. I'm entertained by their foolishness, and it's not confusing. It's just Fallout 4 is pretty simple when you get the hang of it. The reason it looks that complicated is because it's tons of locations to explore in this game, and they put all those markers on a map, so it just looks complicated, but it's not. Oh. Oh, synth. No, it's just like that's what I'm choosing to do. It's a lot more than that. Like I said, if I can find some death claws, that'd be great. But it's a lot more to it. Like this is just like post game. Like you can build if you want to. You can do a lot in this game. It's just that I like to play it like it's Grand Theft Auto and go out here and go hunting from time to time. Like this is the only bad part, being over encumbered.
Please stand still.
Really?
Oh,
me? Nice. You didn't even have anything good. Let's see. Yeah, but anyone's welcome in the Discord. Either I'll post a link in the description after this, processes or whatever, or you can go look on my Twitter and go to my profile and get the link, because I posted a link there. Everyone is welcome besides Kale, Kefla, and Khalifa people. We don't welcome you there. If you mention, put it like this, if you even mention them, you getting snapped up out of there. I'm gonna pull the Thanos and snap your ass out. It's a wrap. See, we even have sleeping bags out here for the farm workers. Well, I don't even have crops out here. And come to think of it, I came to the wrong location. Let's see. Yeah, Croot Manor. Please, Paragon is the true owner of the Infinity Gauntlet. If you are trash talking Kale, Kefla, or Khalifa, I'm pretty sure that's a go. So yeah, thumbs up on that. Context matters. If you're trash talking them, that's fine. But otherwise, we really just don't speak their name. We have someone right now, or two people, that they keep getting suspended by Dinobot for mentioning them, and we've warned them several times. Don't mention Kale, Kefla, Khalifa in the wrong context, or you're gonna get dropped out of the Discord. You're gonna get kicked, or you're gonna get booted, suspended, whatever. It's a wrap. And what did they do? They kept on mentioning them. So let's see. Don't need Fat Man. Don't need Hitman's overcharged improved automatic rifle. I had to get to nicknaming these, because in this game you can nickname your guns. That's another thing that you can do. You can go through the whole roster of weapons and nickname everything. That's how expansive this is. But I gotta find a lot of stuff to drop. Go ahead and, cause I want to use these melee moves. I figured out how to consistently get melee specials. So let's see. What junk do I have on me? A guard gnome for some reason. Aluminum. I don't know about voiceovers. But I wonder, in the chat, people, what did he say? Oh, divine deity. Why is he lying? What's with all the lies? Anyways, what do you guys think are going to be the last 3 characters in DLC Pack 7? Go ahead and put that down in the chat. What do you think are going to be the last 3 characters? Who do you think is going to be the last 3 characters? I know I have my picks. I'm sorry I'm taking so long, but I'm really selective about the weapons I take out. Yeah, deity. I thought it was deity. Yeah, it's deity, but I guess we can call. Oh, okay. So Burning Ash says Super Saiyan Blue, Evolution Vegeta, Broly, and Pycon. That's okay. That's actually okay, but Broly's not coming for DLC Pack 7. I'd be surprised. That'd be the biggest surprise if, like, after the movie got announced, they just said, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give them to you in Pack 7 right now, without you even seeing his moves, because maybe he has new moves in a movie. Like, maybe he doesn't do the exact same stuff. Topo, Dispo, and UI Sign Goku. That's Mega Exo. Okay, I could see that. I don't know about Dispo. I feel like if we get more than 3 packs, like, I feel like it's gonna go up to Pack 10. At least Pack 10. And if it does go that far, I can definitely see him getting in. I mean, because if they give us Topo, then you know we're all going to expect God Topo too. So that's going to be 2 slots right there. Android 21, a new preset for Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and probably Topo. That's Son Gohan. Okay. I do want 21. I want 21 and Majin 21. That would be awesome. Like, I'd want Fasha, 21, and Coquette. That would be the perfect way to finish things off. So you get Baby, 21, Coquette, and Fasha. That would be just exquisite. That would be a DLC pack. Man, I gotta figure out more guns that I need to get out of here. Let's see. Like, I'm so greedy with my weaponry. I guess I gotta go by weight. I gotta find which guns are taking up the most weight. Yeah, because guns have weight in this game. Even though this game works on the principle of a magic satchel, where you can just pull things out of thin air, everything has a weight. Yeah. Do I have any water on me? Nope, no water. Alright, so I just gotta... hate getting rid of good guns. Let's see, don't need Kellogg's pistol. Oh, so this is what it was. Okay, so I got a flamethrower on me. I'm gonna keep it. I just need to get rid of one of these swords. There we go. Okay, so what I think is going to be the last 3 characters for pack 7. I feel like Fasha is either coming this DLC pack or the next one. And I feel like at some point we're definitely going to get King Vegeta, just like as an unexpected pick. So I think King Vegeta and Fasha would be unexpected, but they already have items referencing them in the game. They have their outfits. So they're already basically done, and all they would have to do is pull from BT3 for their moveset. Like, just like for super attacks. And honestly, they'll just slap any old combo rig on them and they'll be good to go. And then I figure maybe Topo or God Topo. Honestly, they're going to give us Topo first, because they can't just skip and give us God Topo without giving us the context of Topo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just skip. You can't put the cart before the horse. It's Zenzu. King Vegeta would be dope, but we don't need Fasha. We are getting Blank, who is the best blankety blank. We are not getting that Blank character. That I know there's been some fake news spread on Twitter, and it is just that, it's fake news. We're not getting that Blank character. We're not. That's fake news. That was a modded scan that was leaked out by a fake Twitter account. I know a lot of people don't know the verified real accounts, but yeah, that's a fake character. That's a mod. That's a fake scan. And this has happened before in the anime community, where people get fooled by a convincing scan. I remember back in Storm 2 or Storm 3, we had someone make up a convincing Renegon Masked Man scan that had everyone fooled, and this was like the game before he came out. So it was either I think it was Storm 2, and it was War Toby or War Masked Man, and they fooled us. They did it. They did the same with Madara and made a convincing scan that, you know, looks just like a V-Jump scan, because the format is the same. Once you learn the format, you can make fake scans. You could just use a mod for the screenshots and just, you know, make up the scan like they would. So don't believe that fake Blank scan. Blank is not getting in the game. She is not getting in the game. It is fake. Don't be susceptible to fake news. Sit your ass down. They made the worst hillbilly looking dude in this game. Gave him a horseshoe bald hairstyle. He looks like a fake Trevor Phillips. Yeah, we are getting Baby too. So the real Bandai Namco account on Twitter leaked that real scan involving Super Baby 2 or Baby. They're probably just gonna call him Baby. But man, I have not played GTA in a while. And the reason why is because, like, I don't know if it's my save or my game data, got glitched or something. I don't know. And it takes, now when I try to reinstall it, it literally takes forever. Yeah, we're not getting blank in this game. I know a lot of people were trolling, because then we got like the scam before that, we got confirmation on a Broly wig getting released in the game as an accessory, and some people were trying to fool people and lie and act like it was blank character's wig, and it's not. Again, you gotta watch it. People will try to fool you with that crap. Oh, screw that. Yeah, Burning Ash has it right. Blank is not getting in the game. It's no way they would put that hag in the game, because, I mean, use your common sense. Number one, they wouldn't put that character, oh, Assassin's Missile Launcher. They wouldn't put that character in the game because they've never put a fusion character in the game without putting the fusees in the game. So they would have to put the other blank characters in the game before they would have to put her in the game. So it's just not happening. It's not happening. So people who are trying to fool you with that, don't believe that. They're hoaxing you. Paragus would make an interesting pick. I mean, his clothes have been in the game, but I think they were DLC. Oh, snap. Like, yeah, King Vegeta would be awesome, though. Damn it. Oh, did I kill? Oh, I crippled him. Oh, nope, nope. Oh, am I? Oh, I'm out of ammo. No! Fake ass Godzilla. He looks exactly like that one Godzilla that we got before, back in, like, what was it, 2000 or 98? That movie, he looks exactly like that Godzilla. Yeah, I saw that new Godzilla trailer. What is it, King of Monsters? Yeah, Godzilla King of Monsters. Man, it's so much good stuff coming out. You got the new Broly, which makes that other character completely meaningless. You know, as if he wasn't already meaningless. You know, the skirt wearing Broly. But then we're also getting a new Godzilla movie with all the original monsters, except they don't have that one armadillo guy. Like, I remember there was Rodon, there was King Ghidorah, Mothra, then they had like the counter to Mothra, Batra. Batra. And then they had, I think his name was Agrius or something. Yeah, Trap Broly. I think that's, you know, what they were called. I won't taint this stream by referring to them, you know, by name. But I feel like you guys, you share my hatred. You know who I'm talking about. they're not getting in the game. I told you. K, C, and Fused K are not getting in the game at all. Don't let people give you misinformation. No, I don't think the armadillo. It was Rodon. It was Rodon coming out of the volcano, and then it was Mothra coming out of the ice cocoon or whatever, and then it was I think King Ghidorah coming out of some thunder clouds. Yeah, go ahead and sub. You're all welcome. I welcome everyone. I wish I could play the radio, because they got some great old timey songs that your grandparents probably listened to, or would it be great grandparents or grandparents? But then for some reason they copyrighted. I don't know why. I think they're original soundtracks for the game or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, Oob would be great. He would actually fit too, so maybe they would give us a Tournament of Power stage, but for some reason one of the contestants got switched up and it's Baby instead of the intended character, and you get the Tournament of Power stage with Baby, Oob or Majub, Fasha, and King Vegeta. I feel like King Vegeta would, I don't know. Would they give us two different Vegetas? Because Baby Vegeta is radically different from Vegeta, but he's still named Vegeta. I hope they give him some new combos. That's what I'm hoping. No, I'm not gonna say time to spread those cheeks. I'm not saying it. That's some other guy's thing. I do my own thing. Other people trying to run up and do that upload, what was it called? Shinobi Strikers. I'm not on board with that, and the only reason why is because of all of those microtransactions and the super lag. You think Xenoverse has lag? I've sat down, I've watched some of my homeboys live streams. Like I'm a fan of Heavenly Controller. I watch his live streams, and I watch a couple of other people's, and I saw just a whole bunch of lag. I'm like, I'm not even going with that. Like, if you can see it coming, you should avoid it, and they're not gonna fix it. I'm trying to find some action. I knew all the locations where they would spawn a whole bunch of enemies, and it's just like maybe they updated it or something. What I wish they would do, what I'm hoping, is that in the trailer, the next trailer for Dragon Ball Super, oh, there we go, here we go. I hope for the next trailer of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie that they show Broly's mom. I've always wanted to see her. Does she meet thick specifications? He keeps killing him before I can do the melee special. Yeah, but does Broly's mom meet thick specifications? Because she had to be. I mean, from what we've seen of Paragus, he was not the one that Broly got the strength from. He didn't even get his looks from him, to be honest. So he probably got his looks and strength from his mom. I would love to see her. Like, was she a Super Saiyan? Like, I don't know. I would love to see that. Oh, I got blood on my sword from a robot. That makes sense. Uh-oh. No. Yeah, sit your ass down. I don't know. They kind of failed us with Super Saiyan Nappa. I mean, Raditz would be cool, but maybe they just didn't want to do the models. I don't know. I mean, all they have to do is turn the hair blonde. That's all we're asking. No, Kay is not Broly's mother. Like, I think I would name Broly's mom Papaya or something like that. Like papaya fruit, or maybe something after pineapples or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think of a vegetable name. Because maybe they're running out. But yeah, Broly's mom would be super thick. Oh, someone just tried to hit me with a nuke. And me without my fat man. And no sniper. Oh, let me see. Always there when I don't want you there. I'm trying to body slam this man into oblivion. There comes the robot. I nearly died, but you weren't there. see. Yeah, Generations was fun. It definitely was. It was the cheesiest of them all, though. You had puppet spammers, you had Masked Man in his prime. Just everything was crazy. But if you were good, you could beat it. Till people complained and got everything ruined. They just couldn't recover after that. Look at her running. You were supposed to be paramilitary. Why are you running? Stand and deliver. You running from a dude with a sword, you got a gun. Just gets judo thrown into the bushes. Rip. Oh boy. Oh, there we go again. In this game, you drink Coca-Cola, I mean Nuka-Cola, to heal. Oh no, they broke my arm. And I threw her through the ground. Screw this. There we go.
Bounty on you.
Yeah, yeah. Shank, 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 shank. Oh, bring that ass here. Aw, grenade, really? You need a grenade with a man with a shank? Oh, you keep on hitting me with grenades. Got like 80 steel backs. If I had the right armor piece, I think they would auto activate though. That Xenoverse hit detection. Coca-Cola hates YouTubers though. They were the first ones to bail on the adpocalypse.
She vanished. Incoming.
Oh, ally, yeah, ally. Don't know why she's here. Plasma infused harpoon gun, but didn't use it. Oh, there you are. You're the little bastard. Hold on. Yeah. I popped his head off. I popped his head off. Yeah, ask me on, if you don't, you can find it on Twitter. Mega Exo. Yeah, you can find that on Twitter. It's in my Twitter bio. If it doesn't work, you can just message me and I'll get you set up. I'll get you an invite. I think they have an elevator somewhere. They're supposed to. Yeah, there it is. I think that's it. Where's the freaking elevator? It's supposed to have like a drawbridge or an elevator or something like that. Where is it? Like, see, this is the fun of the game. You can just do your own fake mini missions and just like, if I want to go exterminate things, I can go exterminate things. If I want to go build things, I can build things. If I want to just sit down and explore, I can explore. That's what's fun about open world games. It's endless possibilities. And Fallout 4 is just chock full of them. Oh, what's up, Armando Jimenez? No, I don't. I know of Shika's Clouds, but I don't know him personally. What I do know is he sort of cooled off for a while. Like, I don't know what happened to him, but he just like dropped off the face of the earth. Him, you could tell Storm 4 was dead because when he left, hold up. First of all, I left because I got bored of it. Then he left. Then before that, S-Dots. I know that's probably an old name to everyone. S-Dots. He just completely, like, his fan base for some reason turned on him, and they just sent him to the dead zone or something. Oh crap! I shattered Deathstroke's ankles. That's the name of my CAC in this one. So yeah, you do have CACs, you know, human CACs, and I decided to name mine Deathstroke. Because when I think of it, like, which character would enjoy this world the most, would thrive in it the most? And I just think of Deathstroke in a war-torn future. Then I tried, after Deathstroke, I tried making like a fake Wesley Snipes character. They didn't even have the fade. They didn't even have the high top fade. I wanted to make Blade, but in Fallout. Oh boy. But they didn't have the hairstyle. They didn't have the mustache. But they have the swords. So I could have had Blade and Slade. This is Armando. This is Fallout 4. I know mostly what I play on my channel is Xenoverse. And that's what I like to upload. That's what I like to play. But I do play other things. You know, I upload them from time to time. Like I did the Dynasty Warrior videos a couple of weeks ago to give, you know, some insight to that coin stuff and experience stuff. I play Dynasty Warriors, Nier Automata, Persona 5. Like, I checked out Persona 5 because of SSJ Apom, because he was using the music, and I said, oh, that's some good music. And I looked it up, and it was from Persona. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, see what Persona is all about. But man, being a YouTuber and maintaining in real life stuff is so aggressive. I didn't have time to play because I bought those games back on Black Friday, and I play them, but then I'm so busy with Xenoverse stuff and Dragon Ball news and in real life stuff that I haven't had time to sit down and edit those videos. Oh, SSJ Apom is cool. He's he's been away from YouTube for a while, but when he was on it, he was on his grind and he did some really good stuff. Content of value. Oh, is that a... Yeah, let a raider die. Let the raider die. You're trying to steal something from this poor ghoul guy, whatever. No, it's another raider. You know your life sucks when you're a raider and you like a ghoul. No offense to Hancock. Oh, word? He uploaded yesterday? What did he upload? Yeah, you have half-dead zombie hound. They're not zombies. They're affected by the radiation. So, guess you can call them zombie hounds of the undead. Man, everyone asked that question. I'm black. I don't really answer it because I don't feel as though it's that important. But yeah, black. Sleeping in a bed when your romantic companion is nearby will grant the Lover's Embrace perk, which grants a significant boost to any earned XP for a limited time. AKA just busted a nut perk. Oh boy. Yeah, you just so happen to sleep next to your girl and you get a XP bonus. I thought everyone knew. Yeah, this game can get like Mortal Kombat. If I had the right weapons on, the heads would explode, literally. Would you let her level up? Piper here, cooking on some old, tiny, whatever, 1940s stove. See, yeah, but I try to have like one main base of operations, and you can tell nobody coming up in here. Look at this, got 1, 2, 3, 4 missile launchers, turrets all over the place. Oh, every mode is 100k XP. No, but you know nobody's coming in here. This, you can tell I built this for me. I got all my female NPCs here, like Piper, Kate, the android woman. Like, you literally have an android that you meet in a vault. Like, she starts off as a robot and you transfer her into an android synth body. What was her name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Curie. Yeah, Curie. So I got Curie, Kate, Piper, and a couple of other people here. And we named this quaint little place here the I'm not trying to get demonetized pound. Like, this is just a drive-through. Just in lights. I don't even think I'm done building on this place though. I get so much left to do. Like, I think I can get more stuff. Like, I could patch up the walls and do a little bit more, but then I would have to get rid of the defense mechanisms. Armando, no, that character blank is not being added to Xenoverse. I know you're probably not aware of the hoax that's going on, but there is a hoax and she is not coming to Xenoverse. Yeah, one day we should Intoxicated Cloud. Yeah, one day we should play together. Maybe we can make a video out of it, like tag team matches. Like, I always thought of like doing like subscriber group battles or something. Like, we just team up and we'll face rank together or whatever, or team matches. See, I want to exchange some weapons. I want some real heat. Well, I have heat. I just didn't use it. I had my flamethrower and just didn't use it. Yeah, I wish like Fallout 4 right now you could like connect to people. Let me get my good stuff out. Let's see. Oh man, you got a sledgehammer, big boy, bloodletter. Let's see. I got so much stuff I want to show you guys with this game, because it is fun. Like, you will get lost for time with this game, I promise you. Let's see, Overseer's Guardian. Oh, spray and pray. You know what time it is when you get the spray and pray out. So let me put don't need flare gun. No, I don't have Xbox. Yeah, character K is in no relation to Broly. I mean, I did a video on it today explaining the differences. Character K is like, they tried to make them look somewhat similar to an Ultra Super Saiyan, and they're nothing like Broly. Like, their power, like Broly's power constantly rises, and they're bringing back that aspect for the movie. Her power doesn't rise. She gets knocked out from her own power. Like, anytime she uses that repugnant form, she just falls out and faints. Like, oh no, my own power, which can't beat anybody relevant. And she just faints. Yeah, I mean character K, where that's what we're referring to her as. We won't taint this sanctuary with their repugnant, hideous, ugly names. Oh, Kaba is all right. Kaba is okay. Kaba, he earned what he got. That's one thing about him. The only thing that I ever had against Kaba is like, he's a little skinny design of a Saiyan. I never really liked that. Now, if he was a kid, he's 13 years old, so, but if you compare him to what Gohan looked like, and he wasn't even 13 years old when Gohan was in the Cell games, Kaba is still too skinny. But he was alright. He earned his Super Saiyan form. He earned his colors, the yellow golden colors. He earned Super Saiyan 2 the old-fashioned way, so he's okay. I just don't really like his design. I would like to see a time skip Kaba, like maybe Vados takes him into the room of spirit and time and he trains for a couple of years and we see the true adult form of Kaba. Yeah, okay, so let me go ahead and acknowledge this right now. For people that don't know, there is a Tournament of Power guide, and not a lot of people are aware of this, but they do reveal the ages of KO Khalifa. Oh man, I said it. I said it. I'm sorry. I am so sorry I tainted those. Well, I had to identify them. So they named the ages of all those Saiyans. Kaba, C, K, and of course, you know, the other K, the fused K, is going to be the same thing. You know, the same ages. So C and K are like 12 years old. So they were doing everything that they were doing, ruining Dragon Ball, ruining Super Saiyan, ruining Fusion at 12 years old. Right? Kaba is 13 when he's serving for the Sadala Defense Force. That probably explains why he fanboys over Vegeta a lot, because he's young and impressionable, and he looks up to Vegeta like, oh wow, you're a superhero, whatever, because he's still a kid. So yeah, it really makes those guys, it's like bronies. You have like 3 or 4 people that actually somewhat like K and C and the fused K. There's only like 3 or 4 of them, and they're like bronies. It's like, dude, they're 12. Back up, back way up. Like, slow your roll. Like, maybe they don't know, but you should be able to know just by looking at them. Like, that should be something that you know. They'll know when they dub the voices, because they're going to get those little kid voices and they'll be like, hold up, no, I didn't know this. I'm not even going to watch the dub. I'm not even going to watch the dub of Super until Jiren shows up. Okay, so Intoxicated Cloud asked why I hate them. Okay, so it's pretty simple. I hate them because they ruined Dragon Ball. They're like the Rey from Star Wars. They're like that for Dragon Ball. They ruined it. They ruined Super Saiyan. They ruined... Oh, are they dead? Okay, they ruined Super Saiyan. They ruined Fusions. And they gave them all that stuff. And despite that, like, they still get trashed around by everyone that's fighting them. Like... K and C didn't eliminate anyone in the Tournament of Power, despite all the things that they were given, you know? Oh, we got Kuvira here. Is this like Kuvira from that other Mary Sue Korra, or is this like a different Kuvira? Oh, Super Mutants. And dang it, I don't have my my nukes. Time to bust out the spray and pray. Anyway, yeah, so they ruined it. They basically ruined Super Saiyan, they ruined Fusion, they made everything. It's just like, hooray, I'm a female Saiyan, look at me, I'm special, yay. And that's the extent of their characters. I hate that. Like, when Fasha was around, she didn't make any big deal. Oh, I'm a thick female Saiyan, look at me, and all that. She was just a thick female Saiyan. She beat the crap out of people, and she left. Beauty. Beauty and simplicity. What's up, HD Warrior? What's good? Oh, there's no Rule 34 of them. I told you, I did a video on this already. They have 0 results. Like, you know an anime female is hated when you don't have any Rule 34. That's sad. Like, literally every female character in any animation gets Rule 34, except for those 3. Except for K, except for Fused K, and except for C. They don't have any. And I feel like that's great. The artists do not want to draw them. They're ugly and repugnant. If I could take anything from Dragon Ball Super, I'd take Vados, I'd take Margarita, I'd still take Ultra Instinct and I'd tweak it. I'd make it like it is already like Kaioken to a certain degree. I just wish I would probably make it a stackable thing. Like what everyone thought was that Goku was gonna start just passively doing Ultra Instinct. Instead, they made him take a form. Anyway, I would take Jiren. Even though I don't really care for Hit, I would take Hit for the people that like him. I'd take Kaba, you know, because Tarble can't be the only, you know, example of a weak Saiyan. Kaba could be there, and he's still growing. I don't call Kaba weak. He just looks weak. Who else? What else would I take? I'd probably take Future Trunks coming back and Goku Black. Let's see. So I take a decent chunk of it. I just cut off K. I'd cut off C. I'd probably take the Universal Survival arc. I would do without the Battle of Gods and Revival of F arcs because it was pointless. They already had a movie. So a lot of it would be getting cut, like 75% of it, and then I would just mix it all in with GT. Like maybe they could mix up Super with GT and make one coherent arc or season of Dragon Ball or whatever. Tarble was, well, see, this is what pisses me off even more with Vegeta in Dragon Ball Super. People complain about him in GT. There was nothing wrong with him in GT except for his hairstyle changing. That was it, and they explained it like he grew into it or something. But he still remained being the same old Vegeta, except he still learned his lesson from the Buu Saga about Goku being #1. And in Super, they just sort of erased all that. But Dragon Ball Super ruined Vegeta. I don't care what hair color he takes on. When you see Vegeta in an apron, bowing down and sucking up to some dude because, oh, he's a god of destruction, oh no. This is a guy that put the fate of the earth on the line for his pride during the Buu Saga. Did the same thing again in Android Saga against Cell. But you got him dressing up in a apron, doing laundry and doing chores for Beerus. I don't want to hear anything about GT. And Vegeta. GT did Vegeta a favor. They made him a threat again through Baby, and then gave him Super Saiyan 4. But what happened in Super? Then you turn around and they gave him a fake relationship with Kaba, like a fake mentor-teacher relationship. Like, oh, I care about the Saiyans, but how does Vegeta care about the Saiyans all of a sudden when it's been established that he doesn't really care about he cares about the pride of the Saiyans, but he doesn't care about Saiyans, because it's like, if they cared, why didn't they revive Raditz and Nappa when they can control them thoroughly and they wouldn't act up, they wouldn't pull anything because they get squatted or swatted like flies instantly. But you're going to go out of your way to teach some random subspecies of Saiyans the ability to become Super Saiyan because you feel indebted to them somehow. And it makes no sense. They just force that completely. It's like, Vegeta, what about your brother who needed your help during the Goku and Son, or Yo Son Goku and Friends Return special where Tarble showed up? You didn't teach him Super Saiyan. You didn't teach your brother Super Saiyan, who you should have that kind of connection with. But you taught the random Kaba Super Saiyan. It made no sense. Man, I might do this once a week, like have a live stream here, because I like having these little sit down discussions with you guys. Because that's one of the main reasons I didn't like Vegeta in the Tournament of Power. They forced that whole, oh, I care about Planet Sadala because Saiyans. Or what about Raditz? What about the guy, Nappa, who essentially raised you after Planet Vegeta was destroyed? What about him, right? What about your brother? It just made no sense. It was way out of pocket for Vegeta. Goku pretty much acted the same. No, he didn't act like he was endeared to the Saiyans. He just fought them because he thought they would be a decent challenge. No, no. People, no, I don't hate Froppy. I don't. But the only reason people like Froppy is because of that tongue thing. But sit there and think about what she would look like in real life. And you telling me you about to smash? Nah, ain't no tongue action in the world. Nah. Maybe if she looked a little bit like tweak, like her eyes all bugged out looking like that. Like, I like Froppy as a character. Don't get me wrong. Like, she's a nice, good character and everything. Very down to earth and humble and all that. But as far as that waifu best girl thing, no. Momo has nothing to do with K. Nothing to do with K. But I've seen people dumb enough to come to me and they would argue that, oh, well, K does have R34. They do have fan service. Look at this. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, that's Momo Yayarosa. What are you talking about? Sit your ass down. Oh, I should have got a mini nuke out of that. Man, they have too many pointless. No, Gravity. The Gravity chick is Ochako. I forgot what. I think her Ochako Uraraka is her full name. I might be butchering that the last name. But yeah, Momo Yayarosa is the best girl out of that set. Like she thick. She thick and rich. What you talking about? Like, if anything, I'd like to see a time skip and just Deku randomly end up with her. Like, randomly end up with Momo Yayarosa. Because people pushing that Ochako thing, that Ochaku Deku. I'm not even really into ships. But people pushing that Deku Ochako stuff, it's just like, they could pull a Naruto or they could pull a Bleach and just say, oh no, Deku ends up with Momo. Like, just do a time skip. They're gonna have to do it eventually. Like a 2 or 3 year time skip to show them as like young adults. Oh, Mike the Super saying, why are you doing this? Why are you breaking everyone's balls, man? They don't look. Let's put it like this: they don't look alike. They just have a similar hairstyle. But some people are dumb enough to get fooled by that. But you should be able to recognize Momo is ridiculous thick, and that dude named K is a stick figure. And is ugly and repugnant and looks like Jack Skellington. Oh, you don't know? Oh, you guys really don't know? You know it's about to be between Vados and Fasha. And then, you know, Momo is like a close third. This man said Invisible Girl is really thick. How can you tell? You can't see her. Like I wish what they would do is maybe her superpower is like managing her invisibility. I feel like that's just so lazy. Like they just said, you know, we not designing a character. We're just gonna draw clothes and like it's a unique idea, but eh. K and C and Fused K do not have a fan base. They have like a how are like 4 or 5 people a fan base? Tell me that. Like 4 or 5 people, like. Oh, what's up, Akashi? Oh yeah, Akashi Sajiro is here. What's up? It's a party now. Oh yeah, Vado. Hey, holla at your boy for links. Vados has all the thickness. She almost has as much thick fan service as Fasha. Oh, I developed my own gaming skill, but my parents were gamers too. Like they were doing like Sega Saturn. Like my dad was in the military, and like when he would come off, like he was like I think he was in the Navy. Like he was in submarines and stuff. And when he would come back, he was like buying comics and of course supporting us, and he was a gamer too. She and my mom was a gamer. They was all over Sega Saturn. They had what, Virtua Fighter and Tekken. Like Tekken, they had PlayStation too. So that's where I kind of inherited my love of like he was into comics and I'm into anime. So I guess that's where I inherited my interest from. Oh, what? Gunner. Why is friend or foe? I guess he's a friend. Oh, what? You can catch this heat too. Yeah, I know. This man had the nerve to say that K and C and Fused K had a fan base. If he's trying to be a comedian, then he's found the right profession. Oh no, yeah, comics are dead. Comics are dead. SJWs killed comics, bro. Have you seen the new? Oh, have you seen the new Captain Marvel? Captain Marvel used to be the best character. She used to back in the day when she wore like the black suit with the black mask, but then they appropriated her and made her look like a dude, like sort of like how K looks like a dude and is a dude. Now, I wish they had got that Justice movie right, that Justice League movie. Like it was okay, but they didn't have the right roster. Like they could have kept Aquaman, but the Justice League that I know of, the one that was airing in like the early 2000s, they had John Stewart Green Lantern. They had they didn't have Cyborg, but again, you could keep Cyborg, you keep Aquaman, but you have to add on Martian Manhunter, Hawk Girl, and John Stewart Green Lantern. You got to have them. No, I haven't. I've seen Infinity War, but I have not seen Black Panther. And the only reason I didn't go to see Black Panther is because a lot of people would assume that you're only going to see it because of reasons, because they think that you're like a poser or a fake fan, and that's why I didn't get swept up in all that. But I'm gonna make some time to go see or see Black Panther. Justice League Unlimited, and it used to come on Boomerang. It used to come on I think Cartoon Network. I just want a Static Shock movie. Like, I saw his supposed character for Injustice 2, where they made him look like Wiz Khalifa or Wiz Khalifa, and I wanted like a live action movie for him. Like, I don't know who they would get. Like, would they get someone like I don't think they could get like Lil Yachty to be him. They gotta get some. Let me think. Who would be the perfect actor? Because if they're doing it, if they're doing his origin story movie first, they gotta get a kid to do it. I don't know anyone that would be up to that. Let's see. Uh-oh, what's going on over here? stem packs. Bob. I shot this chick's head clean off. Man, if we could get like a storm style bleach skin, that would be awesome. And then maybe do like Zanpakuto arc DLC, because Renji's Zanpakuto was too thick, and Rangiku's Zanpakuto was too thick. Oh, go ahead. If you want to watch Dom, go ahead and watch Dom. Do you? What the hell? Oh! That was close. Had like a huge... It doesn't even look like a Terminator. A huge whatever behind it. But we freezing people to death. Oh God. You die to snowballs.
Head up. I'll keep them off you.
A snowball. Bingo.
Only a fucking coward hides. God, you're sorry. Hey.
How may I be?
This man is lying. I don't know why he's got to be every flavor of salty. By the way, Mike the Super Saiyan is a known and habitual supporter of KC infused K, so excuse his saltiness and excuse his errors. He's truly imperfect. He will most definitely, spread lies. But did I kill all the super mutants here? Oh no, it's so many best girls. I mean, you got Anna Nishikonomiya from Shimoneta. You got Hinata, of course. Tsunade. You got the Warden from Dead Man Wonderland. I mean, you got a lot of great choices.
What's that?
Uh-oh. Oh, Mount Lady from My Hero Academia. Yeah, she's okay. I haven't seen enough of her to give her a top rank on my scale yet, but she's up there. She's okay. Midnight, however, she's best girl material, right off the bat. They need a season 2 of Dead Man Wonderland, to be honest. Oh man, let me tell you guys about Mike the Super Saiyan real quick before we, continue the conversation. This guy supports all these Mary Sues on Twitter. Like, last night or yesterday, I busted this one Mary Sue creator named Kara Goddess, and she had a nice female Saiyan, and she went out of her way to ruin it. Completely and utterly ruin it. Like, she had a great design, great look, she had a decent backstory, and then they just had to just ruin it all. It's sort of like that Tina meme from Bob's Burgers, where they're on the right path, then they just screw up for some reason. They just veer off just completely for no reason. Anyway, Mike the Super Saiyan supports Mary Sue's. We terminate Mary Sue's around here. It's a Mary Sue free zone. My lock picking skills have flopped. Oh, there we go. Sweet.
No. Got it.
He should feel disgusted and mortified. He supports Mary Sue's. It's supposed to feel dirty supporting Mary Sue's. This man is the wrong kind of trifecta. He likes KC and Fused K, and he supports Mary Sue's, and he's a Ningi mortal. So he's the imperfect trifecta. Oh, in this game, you can sleep in any bed, but not while enemies are nearby, apparently. Whoa, whoa. You don't get out my face. Sit your ass down. Froze your ass like Sub-Zero. This man is saltier than saltwater taffy. He needs, like, quit support. Like, he needs to mature. Why are you supporting Mary Sue's? Why are you supporting K, C, and Fuse K? You need to grow up. You need to stop it, and you need to reevaluate your choices. You really do. Like, who would drink a Nuka-Cola? Who would drink a Nuka-Cola that's been in there for hundreds of years? Most definitely has lost all its fizz. And it's probably going to taste like, I don't know what. Oh, that's cool. I like playing with female CACs too. That's cool. I mean, because I get the mentality behind it. As long as you ain't on your Phantom Alicia action trying to fool people, you know what I'm saying? Trying to catfish people. I understand why dudes play as female CACs. I mean, if you're gonna be flying around looking at butt all day, it might as well be female butt. Are you just flying around, dashing and sidestepping and stuff, and you just gotta look at booty cheeks all day? That's why I used to hate saying armor on male characters, because it's like they went out of their way to exaggerate how behinds look on them, but not the females with the shorts and stuff. Yeah, I get it. I completely get it, EXO. That's not the main reason I made most of my females, or most of my CACs females. It was just creative reasons I made them that. But I mean, that other reason also served a purpose, or a reason as to why I did it. I still end up playing with Paragon the most, but I don't play with him in shorts or anything. It just doesn't happen. I feel like the creators, the developers, were kind of going against the female CACs. Like, I feel like it's so wrong that they make it to where all female CACs are basically the same size as far as the chest is concerned. Like, what are you saying, that all women are the same bust size? Like, you're not going to acknowledge the many different sizes of women? Like, I'm sorry, women have D's, E's, J's, and all those cups. Where you're going to not represent and acknowledge them too? You need to get woke and start giving us sliders for that. Like, give us bust sliders. Like, this is like Xenoverse is a teen rated game. You're not gonna give me the ability. Like, teens know what bust sizes are. Adults know what bust sizes are. You're not gonna give me a slider so I can decide, or I can give my female CAC the decision to be whatever cup she wants to be. You're gonna just limit her and say that you're going to be the same size as everyone else because we're afraid of empowering women. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. That needs to be corrected. And I'm going to make sure I write a very authoritative and direct letter to Bandai Namco about that. I refuse to see that continue. Like, that's wrong. That's an injustice. Like, I want a thick, like, seriously, I want a thickness slider for characters, because there's not just one body type of women. You have to acknowledge them all. I don't know about weight. I'm just saying, if I want to control the thickness and I want to control the bust size, that's all. That's all. I want that kind of control with my characters. I'm not intimidated to see women of various sizes. I know that little insecure people are, but I'm not. Oh man, they're ruining DOA 6. Like, all the fans are turning on that game because of similar decisions. Like, we're gonna censor women, but we're gonna maintain having big sweaty men in our game. I'm like, okay, we'll take our money elsewhere. And a lot of people have been doing it on Twitter. A lot of people have been saying, you know, done not supporting this. Hey, I'm glad. Oh yeah, go ahead and send that on Twitter. I'll see it. Again, I will EXO, if you DM me on Twitter, let me know it's you, and I'll get you an invite to the Discord. But I want to find some artists for my CACs. Like, I had one guy who did the original art for Paragon. He's a good friend. I don't know if he wants me giving his name out or anything, because he's not going to want people to hop on him for commissions and stuff. But I want to find some guy that just does it because they want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not cheap or anything, but I want to find, like, someone that just does it for the love of doing it. Because I want some SFW and NSFW of my CACs. It's an injustice there's not Android 69 and Majin Lust fan art. There needs to be that. Look at this guy in the chat, just reckless line right now. Xenoverse gamer. Like, this is the most generic name. I bet you this dude is Hollow Fighter 123 in disguise. I guarantee it.
Detected.
Hello? Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
I don't know. That's the one thing that I didn't like. I like battle damage, but I don't like how the females magically keep their shirts no matter what. Like, oh, they're battle damage, but it's some kind of magical, mystical force maintaining the shirt and maintaining certain regions of the pants. But you know what would be funny though? Like, I know they're never gonna add KC or Fuse K to Xenoverse. I know that for a fact. But if they were to give us like a punching bag or a training dummy, maybe they could put like JPEGs of their head on it. Like maybe something like that. I mean, we don't really need an R-rated Dragon Ball game because it's already teen rated, and they can get away with a lot if they wanted to. Like, yeah, have a JPEG of KC or Fuse K on a like training dummy or whatever, and you can just punch them and blast them into bits. But by no means, they're never getting into Xenoverse. No way, shape, or form. See, something I want from Ultimate Tenkaichi coming back. I like Ultimate Tenkaichi. I love it. It was one of my favorite games, despite people saying it was like super simplistic or whatever, because it not really. You had to play more mind games with your opponent than any other Z game. Like, you had to really outthink them. But like, I don't see how Xenoverse has made all this money, has done all this stuff with the first game, and they didn't have a fully voiced or rehearsed CAC. Like, I'm tired of the whole mute thing of Xenoverse OCs or CACs in the game. Like, I want them to talk. This is not Grand Theft Auto 3. I don't want some just person running around doing mime stuff like this is happening and you just twitch around and act like you're a mom. I want my guy to talk. And that's something that Ultimate Tenkaichi did, where your character had full lines. They talked. Even in free battle, they would talk crap to their opponents, and they would have an ending line. It was really well thought out and well done. Why couldn't we get that for Xenoverse? Because they would have, honestly, yeah, they would have to pay a lot of actors some extra money, but it should be worth it to have a more immersive experience. Then, of course, that whole oh yeah, this is I already got Pikmin's blade though. I was about to say this is a sub mission or something. Anyway, yeah, the whole hair thing with Saiyans becoming Super Saiyan and stuff. The only thing that was wrong with Ultimate Tenkaichi is that they only had Saiyans, which was expected because it was the first CAC game for Dragon Ball. So of course they're only going to have one. My DMs ought to be open. Let me check this. Check the twitter.com.
Godless freaks, die!
Oh, yeah, it's open. My DMs are open. I'm checking it right now. Oh, let me go ahead and hit that Yeah, the DMs are open, but what I was saying is Ultimate Tenkaichi was really good, and it had things that we've been asking for in Xenoverse right now. Like, we're asking for custom fighting styles. Guess what? Ultimate Tenkaichi had custom fighting styles. Okay, you could alter the animations of your combos in that game based upon who you were. Well, it wasn't based upon who you mentored. You'd have to 100% your mentor, and then you unlock their fighting style. So that was fun, and you had that system in there. You had custom auras. You had Bardock's bandana. You just had everything. You could make any. You could take any outfit in the game and color it the way that you would choose. So it's like, how did the blueprint for CACs do better than? I mean, I won't say necessarily better, but do the things that we're asking for in Xenoverse now. Like, this next DLC, they should be saying, oh, well, look, you're going to get custom auras, or you're going to be able to color all of your outfits the way that you want to. That's what they need to be doing in this next DLC. Oh, crap, I need to get this radiation off of me. The only failed Dragon Ball game that I've actually seen was a couple of them. It's not that many. It was Battle of Z was a fail. Super Dragon Ball Z for PS2 was a fail when they did the same thing that they're doing with Fighter Z. And Fighter Z, Dragon Ball Fighters, I don't know why I called it Fighter Z. I don't know why it says you can't message this account either. I'm looking at some of Heavenly's tweets right now. But like I was saying, Ultimate Tenkaichi was okay for what it was. Even then, they had moves of characters that weren't even in the game. Like, you had Hatchiak's moves, you had Android 13's moves, you had like just everything. And they probably would have gotten DLC had people not tried to crap on that game. So let's see what Heavenly said. In conclusion, it's baffling how many people are convinced this is a good game and defending its overt flaws. You either haven't played a lot of games or you're just letting this nostalgia for Naruto blind you. When the game comes out just as broke as the beta, come back to this tweet for this. Oh, he's talking about Shinobi Strikers. I have stayed far away from Shinobi Strikers. I know it's a bad game. I know. I'm not, and I haven't talked crap about it either, because people, like, I'm not going to be one of those people. If you want to play it and if you want to do, support it, do you, but I just really don't care about Shinobi Strikers. And you would think that, oh, well, Naruto and CAC ought to be hand in hand. Yeah, I don't know why it says you can't message this account. I don't know why. You should be able to. Maybe it's something with your settings. See, I get messages from people, random people at times. Yeah, but Fighters is just bad. That was the only reason it's still somewhat in the news, is because the FGC just can't let go. But that game, I did a video on it, and its player base dropped by 80% in the first 2 weeks. That game is dead, okay? It is not coming back. Even the thickness of Android 21 could not save that game, because it's not. First of all, it's a traditional fighter, and the people of the Dragon Ball community like casual fighting games. They want your Tenkaichis. That's about as competitive as a Dragon Ball game needs to get, is what the Tenkaichi 3 was. But then you're trying to take it to this 2D plane and all that crap, and sure, the FGC can enjoy their Guilty Gear with Dragon Ball skin, but the community just doesn't care about it. I don't care about it. I told people that unless the people that were begging to fight me, because I had like I had like 58-0 in the fighters beta on the free betas, I didn't care about it. I didn't even care to post footage of the fights because I was just not into it. And I told people, if you want me in fighters so bad, support that on Patreon, and I'll go ahead and waste that money on fighters. They ain't want none. They didn't want none. They were scared. So I just really don't care about fighters.
Can you see them, sir?
Yeah, but so fighters, Super Dragon Ball Z, and Battle of Z were the only terrible Dragon Ball games. The other ones were meh to great. I think Tenkaichi 1 was hype when it was the only thing, but then when Tenkaichi 2 and 3 came out, of course it was gonna become meh because it was the blueprint. So it wasn't gonna have all the bells and whistles. So yeah, Dragon Ball games have a good track record except for those 3. This man said it. Fighters, who paid? These people were insane. Collector's editions at like $100. Who is gonna pay $100 to play? Even with DLC, Fighters is only gonna have like 30-something characters. Who's gonna pay $100 to have basically 2 modes of gameplay, which is story mode and PvP, and then you beat story mode, so then that's done, and then you go to PvP and that's it. Who cares about it? People that want to say, oh look, I'm playing a traditional fighting game, I'm good. Nobody cares about traditional fighting game. That doesn't feel like Dragon Ball. That doesn't look like Dragon Ball. You have to have the over the shoulder stuff going on to be a Dragon Ball game. I'm sorry. Are they insane? I see what you're doing there, XO. That's a good one. Oh, okay, so I got Unleash Your Insanity following me. Maybe let me go ahead and follow you back, and maybe that will let you message me. Maybe I'm only set to allow people I follow to message me. Oh man, this creep Geop Doomister just insulted a CAC I praised. You know, I cited someone earlier in Xenoverse that had the COC dress style on, and then here's this guy insulting her. What a fool. What a grand fool. This person put their heart and soul into that CAC, and they just insulted it. And then I see this person on Twitter who got a profile pic that basically this idiot decides to be K, you know, that dude named K, and they put that profile pic in the new Broly's armor. I'm like, that is sacrilege. You need to get that armor off now. You're not gonna ruin this. It's just, man. Oh yeah, Budokai 3 was great too. Budokai 3, but like Infinite Worlds was a little bit worse because they took out the Dragon Rush stuff, but then they had a better roster because they added the rest of the GT characters. Yeah, you might want to change that background pic,
Maybe constantly trying to kill us.
XO. Not just for me, but for you, because you don't want to have trashy Mary Sue's as your background pick. You should have, like, if you're gonna have something awesome, have Fasha. or have something else. It doesn't have to be fascia, but it should be fascia. Doesn't have to be, but should be. But man, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I was surfing the web, and I happened to notice. Let me go ahead and get Kate over here. I happened to notice that new girl from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, Shirai, the green girl that looks like Fasha with white hair. That's how much you know that KC and Fused K are hated. Shirai, she's not even out yet, and she has tons of R34 fan service, but KC and Fused K have none. I'm just saying that's how you know they're hated.
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
See, let me Cynthia XV1. Let's see, where do I need her? Or yeah, her. Send her to Sanctuary. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Action. Look at this crap. Look at this crap. You see how this man just got, this was like a Michael Bay film. This man just got swept up in a storm of missiles. I don't even see, oh, I see his body. Wounding switchblade. I don't need that.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
Yeah, but no. K, C, and Fused K don't have any R34 or fan service. Like I said, they are astonishingly the only women, females ever to have none. You know that's hate. You know they're hated. But Shirai from the Broly movie, which isn't even out yet, she already has tons of results. I don't know. She's thick. I don't know. Like, she's not as thick as Fasha, but she looking good though. Like, I think they're gonna make her the nerdy type. Like someone memed it on Twitter, and she literally looks like the love child of Bulma and Zamasu. Like, Zamasu just took Bulma up on that offer, and Shirai is the result of that. Okay, so I followed you back, EXO. See, I like having chill streams like this. It's awesome. Awesome. I like hanging out with you guys. Like, that's for real what I do between editing videos. Usually I'm just chilling in Discord with the perfectionists if I'm not busy with other stuff. I think Kate is like the best girl to fall out.
To get out of this goddamn heat.
It's just something about her. Oh, let me get away from that car. It's probably about to explode. Okay, so I see EXO. He's up here in the Discord. Oh, let me see. I want to see. Let me go back into Twitter and got to see that. And see, I'm you know I care about my fans because I'm doing this for free. I know all the violence that's been in this game. I know it's demonetized. YouTube. No, you can't burn people alive. You cretin. You perfect cretin. Come back, Red Lobster. See, that's the thing about Surge and Ash. It cripples them. They can't even move. Look at this man. Put some butter on him. He's done. Over encumbered again. I wish it was. Oh, let me see if it's another strength perk. Okay, so let me look at. Before I do that, let me look at Exo's Twitter. He said, "Oh yes, Gene and Fasha, great, excellent choice, excellent choice. The two awesome, true female Saiyans." King Goken, man, when they took Storm 4, when Storm 4 died, I don't like saying this because he's a creator, but it's why you really shouldn't just do one game, especially a game like when they changed Storm 4, he should have been hopping on to something else. Like you should do YouTube about games and stuff that you actually love, because it becomes a labor of love. But man, when they took out player preview or what is it called again? Spectator mode. When they took out spectator mode, he was done. Cause that's what he used to do. He used to spectate battles and put it up on YouTube. And after they took that out, it was just a done deal. Okay, that's probably what I need right there. Yeah, that channel was gone. See, back then, like, I don't know if you've been with me that long, but back then, back in the Rage and Blast 1 days, man, when I think about it, I was doing YouTube back when I was, like, not even in, I don't even think I was in high school yet. I was trying to do like YouTube just for fun. Like I remember I posted this crappy BT 3 gameplay, but I didn't have any equipment. I didn't know anything. I don't even think I was 12. I don't know. I don't even think I was 12. And I used some crappy webcam and put it up to the TV and whatnot. And I just posted the gameplay like it was good. And it was good gameplay, but horrible footage. And I wasn't taking it serious back then. Like, man, you guys, it's horrible because a lot of guys I used to know that could be like they could be big Dragon Ball tubers right now. They gave it up for some reason. Like you had guys like Super Saiyan 5 Goku back from the Rage and Blast days, Haseo Rampage. Nuno Socks did a little bit more, but then he disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. Who else? Man, you just had a lot of great guys that used to play Dragon Ball before we got this crappy set of Dragon Ball tubers that just popped up out of nowhere, like Burkle and Steedoge and Cabby. But you had guys like Super Saiyan 5 Goku and Haseo Rampage is stuck around, there would be no Steedoge or Cabby. And you would say, well, Perfection, you're here. They shouldn't be here anyways. Of course, it's just one option. I'm talking about you have to have lots of people so that scrubs don't take over. Dragging these nuts. Yeah, I know. I'm over encumbered. He's gonna keep panting like that. Oh,
Hey.
Kate.
This better be worth it. Now
Oh,
you're
let's-
gonna be sharing that with both of us, right?
Okay. Let's see. What am I gonna give away? Oh, come on. It didn't take me down any. Next time on Dragon Boob Z, Tachi gets that Fasha Vato's ass. That's heaven. Fasha, like some people recognize it, but some people don't. Fasha is a goddess. Like, you don't even know. She's the thick sand goddess. Like, respect her.
Hey.
Sure. Just keep your shirt on. Need something, lover?
Your thoughts?
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
That was it?
Sure.
I would give credit to anyone if they were doing PS4 mods. Like, they need to do a hot coffee. Like, you a real OG gamer if you remember San Andreas and the hot coffee mod. I heard of it because I was a kid. I was watching. They used to have G4 TV, and I was watching a video or a show of it was called Cheat, and they were talking about the hot coffee debacle for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And I was like, damn it, why? Like, I was pissed off because I'm like, I'm always the last one to hear about these controversies, even as a kid. And I was hearing about it at the lunch table, like, oh, dude, you hear what da-da-da did? He got, I was over at his house and he did the cheat code or whatever, and they started doing it on Grand Theft Auto. I'm sitting there like, you dirty motherfucker. GTA, okay, if you want to play some old school GTA games, XO, San Andreas is definitely the best one. I also recommend Vice City. You know, Grand Theft Auto 3 is good, it's decent, but definitely if you want the best one, it's definitely San Andreas. But I like Tommy Vercetti in Vice City. Like, I'm starting to think I might buy the version on PS Store. I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it. I love that. Of course I'm an alright guy. The only thing is I got haters. See, the thing is, all these people on YouTube, especially in the Xenoverse community, it's one thing that they do that I absolutely hate. They all try to play the nice guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? They try to be body snatcher nice. Like, hey, I'm Handy Freddy Dandy. I'm trying to be your friend. I post Dragon Ball content. Want to subscribe and be my friend? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell that it's not sincere kindness. And that's the kind of YouTubers that I hate. Now, I don't go out of my way to be mean to anybody. I don't go out of my way to hate. I'm just perfection. I do what I do. And if you like it, great. And if you don't like it, I don't messes with you. You know, I don't care if you don't like it. I do me. I do my own thing. But you have tons of those YouTubers that they're not even their true selves. They change every little aspect about themselves to fit what they think people like. They're trying to be like. They're trying to be fake nice. They're trying to do anything to be that perfect little nice guy that everyone likes, and that's not real. That's not who I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be myself because that's the best self that I can present. I'm perfection. You can either get with it or you can hate on me and talk crap about me all you want. I don't care. I don't care. I care about my fans. I don't care about my sub count. I care about my fans. It's the subs matter, not the sub count. That's the thing. I want to get thousands and millions of subs, and I'm going to do all the hard work to get there, but I care about every single person that's subscribed. They're like family. They're fans. They're family. They're part of the perfection family. And I'll treat them like that. But you don't have people, they talk crap down to people. They treat them like trash. And I see all this. It disgusts me. That's why I hate people. I know you guys have been tired of hearing me say those 3 names, but they're the biggest offenders. Cabby, Steedosh, and Burko. They don't care about you guys. They care about that sub number going up. And honestly, they have nothing to be proud about because they boosted their way to get there. They did artificial stuff to get there. They paid for views, paid for subs. I mean, I could really go off tangent and explain everything that they did, because I've sat down with other creators who noticed the same thing that they were doing, and we know what's up. So we really don't pay attention to them. I don't pay attention to them. Like, you think I just sit here and hate on Steedosh, Cabby, and Burko? No, I just call them on their crap. I could care less about what they do. Like, I don't care what number of subs they got. That has nothing to do with the hard work and the grind that I'm gonna do. And I hate seeing other people like Razor and Rereap and Commando Leaders. They were actually great creators, but what happened to them, from what I understand, they got, less inspired to do YouTube because they were like, what's the point? You got guys like Cabby boosting up their subs, boosting up their videos, clogging up the search terms and all that crap, and you'll never make it against that. I tried to explain it to them, like, just do you. People are gonna come to you because you offer better stuff on your channel. You shouldn't care what about them boosting. You should just know that they're boosting, and whatever they do is irrelevant. But that's just real talk. That's all I'm saying. That's just real talk. And I will say this, I have nothing against Rhyme Style. I remember telling you guys, me and Rhyme Style squashed whatever we had going a long time ago. He explained that I had a lot of stuff wrong about the dude. I made a lot of assumptions, and he's just doing him. And I could never, even when I hated Rhyme Style, I could never say that his subs were fake. I could never say that his views were fake, because you can look at his analytics and tell that everything lines up. You can tell everything he's doing is legit. But then it's those other YouTubers that fake their way up there. Like, part of YouTube is part of the fun of it is to do the hard work and like bask in it. You know what I'm saying? You should honestly, XO, you should just do you. You should honestly just do you. Obviously, you're gonna have to consider, like, I wouldn't say play what's popular. Xenoverse is popular to the Dragon Ball community, but as far as YouTube, if you wanted to just make it on YouTube, I guess you would have been a Call of Duty YouTuber or whatever vanilla game is getting lots of numbers. I guess Fortnite or whatever. But if you want to put your passion into it, just play what you like and be the best at that. It's just going to take a lot of extra hard work to play what you like. But if you love what you're playing, it's not going to feel like hard work. It's going to feel like, oh wow, this is a hobby. I get to do this, not that I have to do this. And like I said, when I do get to that point where I have thousands and thousands or millions and millions of subs, I'm going to be able to say, you know what, I'm proud. I did all that hard work. I'm proud right now with what I have. I'm not thirsty. I'm like, oh, I got to get all the subs. I want to advance and do better with what I'm doing on my channel. Obviously, I want to progress, but I'm not thirsting after it, if you get what I mean. Like, the only thing that I feel like I've been slacking on is that I meant to do a new intro, and it's something that I've been looking for some hype scenes of All Might. And then the Broly trailer, you know, it's got a lot of great footage. But the only reason I like put off doing a new intro is because everyone was doing like Goku Black intro or Golden Frieza intro or stuff like that. Like, when I do my intro, I just want to have all the hype. I want to have like Jiren and Broly and All Might, and maybe some thickness with Rias Grimory and different stuff like that. And that takes, honestly, doing a really great intro that's gonna stick for a while takes more hard work than anything else, because you put all of yourself into an intro. At least that's what I do. And then, ironically enough, I quit using it so much because I know people are just there to get to the video and watch and see perfection. They don't want to sit there through like a super long intro, so it's complicated. Like, the main intro or outro that I use from time to time is Paragon doing that spirit bomb, because I said to myself, yeah, my perfectionists need to give me the energy for the subs and all that. They need to give me energy to, you know, destroy these mortals, even though I have all the energy. Like I said, I want my fans to be part of everything. Anyways, I had that spirit bomb outro, and I used that for a while. I was just trying to be unique, because everyone just does a generic outro. Oh yeah, especially those Xenotubers that they have low, like, I don't even want to say low sub counts, because I never want to insult people for sub counts unless they're on that BS. But you know, the generic Xenoverse tuber will have like a minute long intro with all their CACs doing all the story mode scenes, the same ones we've seen a million times. And then you have some of those people that ramp it up, and they just have like Goku Black, Golden Frieza, and that's pretty much it. Or I've seen some people hop on the Ultra Instinct Goku hype train, and I'm like, dang it, you ruined it. I wanted to use that, but now I don't want to, because everyone's jock riding. But yeah, I definitely want to do some like Jiren, All Might, new Broly, some sprinkling, some thickness, and then I gotta work on a new logo to like finish it off. Like, I always do my logo with like those old Toonami letters. Like, I love that font like that. It sort of looks like Old English. I think that's what it's called, Old English. But you know, the Toonami font that they used back in the day with the logo, I like that for mine. And so I gotta do a new logo, then I gotta do the intro and spice it up just right and really edit it down packed, and then that's gotta stick for like at least a year, because usually once a year I change my intro, I change my channel art and all that, and at least once a year. I just want Fasha. See, what they need to do is they need to put Fasha in Dragon Ball Heroes. Put Fasha and Gene in Dragon Ball Heroes, and go ahead and give them like Super Saiyan, and then like Super Saiyan 4, like thick Super Saiyan 4. Like, Fasha is like the first female Super Saiyan 4. That would be so lit. Let's see. We know Xenoverse community is sort of it's some good people in it. Of course, the perfectionists are great people in the Xenoverse community, but there are some toxic people here. Let's see, what other community have Overwatch community is toxic. Let me tell you a story. Overwatch is dying for a lot of reasons. Like, they keep on screwing up characters, messing them up. Like, they're balancing them for pros and stuff, when it's like, why are you balancing the game that the general public plays for the pros when you can just have like a general public game and then like the tournament or whatever version is balanced. Like, they ruined Widowmaker. They jacked up her hook time to like 10 seconds again, just because, oh well, Winston has to have a way to chase her down. You idiot, you gave her 8-second cooldown because Winston was too dominant against her, and she's a sniper and she already sucks. Then on top of that, you have the tattletale report feature on Overwatch that honestly, it doesn't even, like, if someone reports you, the game automatically counts it as an authentic report. And on top of that, they don't ever clear. So like, let's say if it takes, let's say just for the sake of the argument, 100 reports before they do something to you, they never clear off. They always stick, and they just, it's like a counter. Like, you're just waiting for that report counter to fill up and you're actioned. So I've been suspended from Overwatch for like a month now. Like, I've been in Overwatch jail for like a month, and honestly, I can say I don't really care, because it's like, if you're not even gonna give a person a chance to defend themselves for false reports, because I main Widowmaker. So what people will do, I can hear them on the chat. Oh, this dude's picking Widowmaker. He won't get off Widowmaker. I'm reporting him. I'm like, I don't care. But Overwatch apparently cares, because they authenticate the report. And a person can just report you for anything. They don't have to prove whatever they're reporting. They can just report you and it counts. Which is stupid. And that's why that game is dying fast. Like, ridiculously fast, because half of it has to do with people being pissed off with how they're balancing the heroes. The other half has to do with people being immature with the reporting feature, and all the reports being 100% authentic because it's an AI system. And because it's an AI system that doesn't have to have any context or proof, and you can't defend yourself, you can't appeal, you can't do anything, you're just screwed. So now people are just like, you know what, forget this game, let me go to something else. And that's basically what's happening. I have not played Battlefront. Well, I might have played that at a friend's house. I don't know. I think I did. I don't play it commonly. Let's put it like that. Not currently, but I used to play a little football. I played basically a lot of things. I played basketball and football. See, they even at the like middle school or high school that I used to go to, they even wanted to scoop me up for wrestling. They really wanted to. Like back in high school and still now, I already had my Jiren on. Like no BS. I had the broad shoulders. I got everything like that. I looked like Jiren. Coaches couldn't wait to get me into the weight room and train me and get me up to doing the wrestling. I'm sitting up there thinking like, nah, I'm not putting that singlet on. Like, I said, I know what high school and that kind of wrestling looks like. I said, that's not, I said to myself, that's not even finna go down. Oh no, not a freeze. Oh, there we go. This thing just sat up there and randomly froze in place. Listen, I'm not like these other Xenoverse tubers. I promise you, I might not have the itty bitty legs of Jiren, but as far as upper body is concerned, like if you know who this is, if I'm kind of I might be 10 pounds lighter, but I'm sort of like a Bobby Lashley type of build, except I have hair and I look different in the face.
Not one bit.
Like first thing in the morning, I go to the gym. Like at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like real talk, I thought about going to some of these like I do go to conventions, but I thought of like going to conventions like in a get up. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go as Raikage. Like I'm gonna rock some braids. I'm gonna get dyed. I'm just be down like Raikage. And I just never got around to doing it. Hollow Fighter said that, and I can tell you this, I don't have any stuff online. I don't post, like I do Twitter and stuff for crap posting and whatever, but I don't put in real life stuff. I keep that separate. Like if you doing college and job stuff, it's a pretty good idea not to have your real stuff anywhere online. No, at the very least, 3 times a week. At the very least, at Storm's Maximum Beast. Oh, let me get back. I've been so busy talking to you guys. I need to get back to slaughtering things. I want to see how this Poisoner's gamma gun works. If it's as good as I think it's gonna be. Man, I've had some weird stuff happen in the past couple of months. Like I had some creepy chick who said that she was Kale trying to send, like she was legit trying to send me in real life nudes, and I said no. Like, first of all, you're trying to be Kale. I'm not trying to see anything of you. You repugnant cretin. I've had some weird stuff like that happen. Oh, what's up? RDF 2050 is here. What's up, man? Like, okay, this is one of the guys that I watch. He streams, and usually he does it like really early in the morning, so I'm already like getting up and like getting ready to sprawl around and go places. Like he does like that stuff at like 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm already waking up to either go to the gym or get some YouTube stuff underway. RDF 2050 is really good. He is really good. He's not perfection level, but he's good at Xenoverse 2. Like you should definitely go watch him and get a sub on him and show him some love, because he puts his all into his videos. If it's some people that I could recommend you guys look up, definitely look up SSJ APOM, look up RDF 2050, Code Sly. Me and Code Sly been down for a while. and he does good work. I just get mad at him because he doesn't do regular uploads. He's got to get back on his grind. Let me show you how people try to talk crap about me. Like, all throughout the phases of Xenoverse, people have been making up crap, talking crap. Oh, you can't play without the Divine Cloud. You can't play without Power Pole Pro. Okay, so at the beginning, I was playing without it and still winning. I started playing with Power Pole Pro because I noticed, yo, I'm the only one using this transformation. Everyone's just doing Potential Unleashed because it's the easiest thing. I started using it. People started whining about it. Then I quit playing with Power Pole Pro. I didn't quit playing. I just wanted to do different stuff. And then people started whining about, well, you use meditation. Well, everyone thought meditation was trash at first. So now what I have a habit of doing, I'll take something that you think is trash and I'll make it golden. I wish we could revive Rage and Blast. I really do. Like, I would love to see like a HD re-release of Rage and Blast. Like that would be perfect. Then I'd get to play with Fasha again even sooner. But I think she definitely has the best chance of being in XV2. Real talk. I beat modders and I beat people like that. Nothing will prosper against me. But for real, if you guys know any artists, I was talking to one last night and he had some good artwork and I wouldn't mind paying him to do all that stuff about fascia and the different NSF and SFW type stuff, and like just to do like action pics of my CACs. But if you know any other artists so I can like compare prices or people who just want to do it for the sake of doing it, let me know. I would, you know what I wish, this would be insane. Like if I knew, like personally knew Zone Sama or Shadman, if I actually knew them and they could do some work for it, like they would do some commissions, like custom Xenoverse commissions. Oh, the demented stuff that I would unleash, that I would have unleashed. We wouldn't be demented because Fasha is divine. But if you guys, you some real internet OGs, if you know Zone Sama and Shadman. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead. We've had fun. We've hung out. I want you guys get at me on I guess Discord, Twitter, all the little social media stuff. I've had fun hanging out with you guys, and I won't promise we'll do this next week, but it's a good chance that we'll do this next week. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Did you enjoy all this greatness, all this Fallout 4 greatness? I've been your perfect being, Perfection. Number one. I will check the DMs. Don't worry about it. I'll check the DMs. But I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace. Thanks for coming out. I'll holler at you later, XO. Thanks for coming, RDF 2050. Thanks for all the perfectionists that just been hanging out and sticking with it. And I will see you guys in the next video, next stream, all that. Peace.